Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Amzad Ali, Assistant Professor of History, Haji Kartarautar College, Uttamapalayam. Today we are going to discuss about the religious conditions of the pre-Islamic Arabia. The religious conditions of the pre-Islamic Arabs was deplorable. At the time, Judaism and Christianity had gained some footing in Arabia, but no impression on the thought and the conduct of the people. Brahmanism, Buddhism were unknown to the people, but Manichaeism are the doctrines of the Manichaeans, which thought that everything sprang from two principles, that is, light and darkness, or good and evil, had many others in Arabia. The Arabs of this period had no faith in God. In the day of resurrection, reward and punishment, and in prophethood, these they worshipped a number of deities such as Last, Monarch, and Uzza. These were the goddesses. According to them, these were the goddesses, or the goddesses. According to them, the daughter of Allah. These three goddesses are daughters of Allah. The sanctuary of Kaaba, where the Hubal was the presiding deity, contained 360 idols. Besides these, the Arabs worshipped the sun, moon, trees, wells, birds, caves, and stones. Human sacrifices, such as gifts in the form of weapons, garments, etc., were also offered to the goddess of Al-Uzza. Every city had its own deities and its own mode of worship. The Arabs of this period had no clear idea about the life after the death. After the death of a person, his camel was tied to his grave without food, on the belief that it might follow him soon after and enable the dead man to enter paradise. The pagan Arabs developed no mythology, no theology, and cosmogony comparable to that of the ancient Indians or Babylonians. The state of society on the whole was thoroughly deprived and called for an immediate change. That was the situation provided. It is important to note it out here that during this period, there were a few individuals known as Hanis who were already in revolt against the existing conditions of the society. In the Arabs, with their minds turned towards monotheistic faith. Thus, the time was ripe in every way for the coming of a great prophet of Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is, prophet of God. Do you understand? Actually, the religious conditions of the pre-Islamic Arab was deplorable. The Arabs of this period had no faith in God. They worshipped a number of deities. Sanctuary of the Kaaba, Hubal was a presiding deity, contained 360 idols. Besides these they were worshipped the sun, moon, trees, wells, birds, caves, and stones, whatever they wish. The Arabs of this period had no clear idea about of life after the death. Okay? Actually, the state of society on the whole was thoroughly deprived and called for an immediate change. Hanifs, the individual in the Arabs, who were fought against the existing conditions of the society. Thus, the time was ripe in every way for the coming of great prophet of God. Okay, thank you very much.